And this is the point where the overall premise of the Zero series really starts to come into focus. You've been getting little bits and pieces of backstory, but this is where things really start to get kicked up. Starting with this massive 5-part dungeon. Yeah, it's really that big, because 3 parts isn't damn near big enough. They had to make the final area in the second game 1/3 of the entire fucking game. No, I'm not kidding, it actually is that fucking massive. It's huge. There's bosses fucking everywhere. It's got a lot of shit going on. It's going to be a long day, folks. A very, very long day. And it's going to be racked with unpleasantness. But hey, whatever. So it looks like El Piso is revealing his true colors as a complete fucking power-mad psychopath. And it sounds like he's being raped by X. I always did picture X as a bit of a rapist. That naivety, it's just, I don't know, it seems like he's trying to sucker people into something. Never did trust that guy. Never did. Or Dr. Light, for that matter. So those blaster enemies you were seeing, those are recycled from Fafnir's level. You really just gotta not be directly in front of them when they start firing. And you should just wait out their shots if they are. And consider using an elemental chip to stun them temporarily so that you can tear them to pieces. Spikes everywhere. The difficulty really ramping up. So you gotta be very careful with your jumps sometimes. And there's enemies out the ass. If you don't have the energy form, pretty much the entire home stretch of the game is a decent enough area to pick it up, because there are going to be a lot of enemies, and if you're lucky, a couple of them will drop the energy chips necessary for that sort of thing. Topping myself up. I'm going to switch to the defensive form. No, wait, should I? I think it might take a while for the boss, but I am... Nah, I'll stick with the active form. Last shot. Might as well equip it, even if I'm not actually going to be using it. What's this? Oh look, it's our old friend, the Rainbow Devil. And he is a complete copy-paste from the last time we saw this guy. He does the exact same things, so if you had trouble fighting him before, you're probably going to have trouble fighting him now. But if you had no problems before, well, you're not going to suddenly find him to be the hardest boss in the world. You just gotta be patient. Keep using the charged Saber Slash on him. And watch out for falling rubble. Because that shit hurts. That shit hurts. Old school. And, if at all possible, stay at or near the top of the walls at all times to avoid getting hit by any of his attacks. Fuck. Yeah, he's completely invincible when he does that. That is his X skill. If you're curious as to what his X skill is, that's it right there. He's invincible, he walks slowly, and he brings debris down from everywhere. It's a bit of a rank herder, actually. Okay, you know what? I've had just about enough of you. Fucking die, you bitch. Yeah, I did no better fighting him this time than I did last time. I've set a coordinate axis. Now you can return here anytime you want. So please return to the base once before you go any further. Please, Zero. And we get teleported back to the base. So that now if you missed a bunch of items and you want to upgrade or whatever before you come back here, now is when you get the chance to do it. You're teleported here automatically, so you go right from the last Guardian fight, or Burble if you happen to leave him for last. I don't see why you would, since he's really easy, but whatever. Yeah, really shitty job fighting him. Took a bit too much damage, but I don't really give a fuck. We're on the home stretch. You captured the X skill of Rainbow Devil Mark II. You got the Filter Shield. The Filter Shield is a shield-based X skill. Yeah, there's an actual shield-based X skill. The way this works, if you activate the shield right as the shot is really close to you, you sort of activate this critical hit type thing, where you turn the shot into energy chips, or energy crystals. So basically, if you're going to grind up for energy crystals to upgrade your elves, this is the skill you need. Just find a bunch of pantheons, keep using this X skill over and over. You'll pick up a lot of chips before you even know it. Okay, I think that's it. So that's the first part of 5 down, and it's going to get a hell of a lot worse from here on out. Fuck you all and good night.